Hey, 12 Church, there are so many exciting things coming up, and I know that you might already be aware of some of those things, but I just wanted to share some of the details with you because this is an exciting time for our church. Coming up in just a few weeks is one of the biggest days of the year. It's Easter at 12 Church. And of course, at 12 Church, we celebrate the resurrection every single Sunday because we always say that if Jesus is still dead, then none of this really matters. And the reason we worship him is not because he was famous a long time ago, but because he is currently alive. And so, while every week is about the resurrection, we know that there's a great opportunity on Easter because there's an entire population of people in our community who will come to Easter because, well, that's just what they've done their whole life. They go to church on days like Christmas and Easter. We know that you have neighbors and coworkers and friends who may not ever want to go to church, but because you're going to invite them to Easter, they're going to say yes. And so we want to make room for them. And so for Easter at 12 Church on Sunday, April 20th, we're going to be having 4 identical Easter worship experiences. 8 a.m., 9:30 a.m., 11 a.m., and 12:30 p.m. And we're going to have Easter activities for the kids and so many things going on across our campus, and every single experience will be identical. So I do want to encourage you, if you call 12 Church your home and you attend on a regular basis, to consider that most of the new people who will come on Easter will probably pick the 9:30 experience or the 11. And so if it works for you and your family to get up a little bit earlier and come to the 8 o'clock, or maybe sleep in a little bit and come to the 12:30, just so that we can make as much room as possible for those who will be visiting 12 Church on that day, that would be greatly appreciated. But the experience that you come to should be determined by whatever experience your friends want to come to, because you're going to invite them and we know they're going to say yes. So praying for you in that way. And also, if you do attend 12 Church regularly, would you consider serving at Easter as well? With all of the extra things going on, we could use as many people as possible to help with all of those activities. If you would like to serve on Easter, if you're not currently serving on a team and you're like, you know what, I could probably stick around and help out on Easter, if you'll just email me directly, go ahead and just email me at david@12.church, and I'll make sure that you get connected in that way. And here's something just as exciting. I don't know if you know this, but our church is growing and growing quickly. And the unfortunate reality is that most churches around the world are plateauing or declining. And we don't love that. We want all churches to grow and multiply, but our church is experiencing such grace. God has been so good to our faith community, and we are growing so quickly. And so we need to make space for people who are continuing to come to hear about the good news of Jesus. So the Sunday after Easter, April 27th, we're going to be launching our 3rd worship experience on Sunday morning. And all of our experience times will be changing. So historically, we have done 9:30 a.m. and 11 a.m. But those are changing as of Sunday, April 27th, when we will move to 9 a.m., 10:15 a.m., and 11:30 a.m. And of course, all of those experiences will be identical as well. So I really want to encourage you to begin talking with your family and praying about which experience you'll be a part of. Maybe you'll come a little bit earlier, or maybe you'll come a little bit later, or maybe you'll decide to step in and begin serving, and you'll worship at one of the experiences and serve at another one. But now is the time to begin having those conversations with your family. And we are believing that we are going to see an even bigger increase of people coming to hear about the good news of Jesus at 12 Church once we launch those experiences. And after we have one of these conversations, people are always wondering, well, what can I do? The question is, what can you do as we prepare for this exciting season? First thing, pray. Pray with us. Pray that God would continue to bless our church. Pray that he would have his will be done, that he would be glorified in all that happens, that more people would meet him and enter into a relationship with him and begin following him. Pray for our leadership. Pray for our servant leaders. Pray for the families that call 12 Church their home. Pray for our community, that 12 Church would truly make a difference in our community. You can give. You can partner with us financially. And of course, at 12 Church, no one is obligated to do so, but your generosity is what fuels and furthers the mission. Thank you to those who participated in our celebration offering and who are continuing to fulfill your commitments on that. You can still be a part of that as well, but continuing to give and partner with us financially helps to bring more people to Jesus. And you can serve. You can consider, hey, how is God gifted you? How has he wired you? How has he prepared you to begin serving, to begin making a difference in people's lives throughout our faith community? And again, maybe you're ready to start serving right now. I'll just make it really easy for you. Email me, david@12.church, and I will personally make sure that you get connected in the way that you need to get connected. God bless you. I look forward to seeing you very soon.